Moscow's detention center 3.
According to him, it's worse than hell.
Few Americans have ever seen inside it. But for one Texas man, because of a product he ordered online, it has been home for almost 2 years.
He's been severely beaten twice. Right now I'm just tired and I just want this to be over.
This story charts one couple's fight against the Russian justice system and how through drawings, love can endure, transcending even the solitary confines of a jail cell.
I just want them to give my husband back.
This courtroom hearing is one of Gaylen Grandstaff's rare moments out of prison and to see his wife. This 52-year-old American's nightmare began 2 years ago. While living and working in Moscow with his wife, he ordered a cleaning product online.
I ordered a $10 bottle of metal cleaner, a cleaning chemical for metal.
Grandstaff said he was offered the cleaner while he was buying medicine to treat his Crohn's disease on the Chinese website AliExpress.
We got a parcel that we ordered and we opened the door. Immediately, just a couple of minutes later, banging on the door, and we had 4 customs officials together with witnesses, translator, their own on-call attorney. They all just rushed into our apartment accusing Gaylen that he smuggled something that is prohibited in Russia.
What Grandstaff says he didn't realize was that the cleaning product contained gamma-butyrolactone, known as GBL. An industrial solvent, GBL is sold as an illegal party drug and sometimes as a muscle builder. It's banned in Russia and many other countries as a narcotic.
Well, of course, when they first told us this, we couldn't believe it.
Russian police charge Grandstaff with large-scale drug smuggling. The offense carries a possible 10 to 20-year prison sentence.
I didn't know what was at risk when they first came to my home. I was also assured that no one would take this seriously. It's so contrary to what we are ingrained to believe we have a right to. You know, you don't have rights here. No such thing.
Grandstaff was taken to jail that night. It was the start of almost 2 years inside. His wife, Anna, left reeling and at the mercy of the Russian justice system. Their life in Russia, now their personal hell.
We met in South Carolina, in Myrtle Beach, in 2007.
They moved to Russia in 2011 to be closer to Anna's parents. Gaylen, like his wife, worked as an English teacher. A former firefighter, for years he enjoyed his life in Moscow. Now, though, he was a foreigner in a Russian detention center.
The prisoners have their own rules. If you don't go along with it, then they mark you. You become what they call as a red inmate. I've been attacked by a number of individuals who group together because I don't conform to their criminal lifestyle. Despite my illness, I went for several months without any medical intervention whatsoever. I was harassed by guards on a constant basis.
Forbidden from writing in English, he turned to his hobby as an amateur cartoonist to convey his experiences to Anna.
When Gaylen was first arrested, he started drawing these cartoon bears that he would send to me in his letters, because I call him Bear. He's a bear in them, and he just uses them to show what's around him and how he feels. There are sad bears, there are happy bears, and there are bears that are sleeping on the floor. I've been here for 62 days. I only got to walk outside 15 times. If you don't receive a food package, then there is no food for 24 hours. Here, the majority of people are narcotics dealers. Very different, it's bad. We don't have anything in common. We'll see each other on Monday, which is day 503. But who's counting, right? I really miss our mornings together. My past life. It seems very far away to me now. I know I'm only complaining. I wish I had never come to Russia. I'm too old for this. This one was drawn specifically for our anniversary. I don't want to remove it. I like it here. Kind of reminds me of him.
Grandstaff's case might seem extraordinary, but experts say, in fact, it resembles tens of thousands of other drug cases affecting ordinary Russians. Human rights monitor Eva Merkacheva has been following the case.
В последние годы такой тренд не очень приятный, когда за наркотики, за психотропные вещества прям сразу же стараются скручивать, сажать. Но поскольку они хотят продемонстрировать, что ведется борьба с наркотиками, с их распространением, все эти дела — результат такой борьбы.
But there seem to be problems with Grandstaff's case from the start. Investigators accused Grandstaff of buying the GBL for bodybuilding, a claim that seemed at odds with the large-scale drug smuggling charge. Grandstaff was caught in a machine designed to convict. In Russia, fewer than 1% of criminal trials end in not guilty verdicts.
They will convict him. Just a matter of time. For how long? Whether it's 10, whether it's 20. So it's totally up to the judge now.
In March, almost 600 days into Grandstaff's detention, the judge suddenly and unexpectedly called an unscheduled hearing. In the familiar courtroom cage, Grandstaff thought nothing had changed. Then suddenly, the judge began reading out problems with the prosecution's case. Police had never searched his computer, never established what Grandstaff's agreement with the seller was. She was sending the case back for further investigation. A miracle was seemingly unfolding before Grandstaff's eyes.
Гранстаф и Галина, освободитесь по страже в зале суда. Постановление понятно? Порядок оплавания понятен? Да. Судебное заседание является закрытым.
Grandstaff's release was so unexpected, Anna wasn't even in court.
Oh my God, man. I'm so sorry. I can't believe it.
It's okay.
This is a little more like it. I can definitely get used to being on this side of the door.
It's still a bit surreal, kind of hard to grasp. Sometimes I feel like there's one of me here and there's one of me still in a cell somewhere because it just can't be real, you know.
How did Grandstaff become one of the very few to avoid conviction? He believes it was a combination of his lawyer and the presence of the media, including ABC News.
I think the good defense, coupled with publicity, I think that paid off.
Grandstaff's nightmare, though, is still not over. The case is formally still open, and prosecutors have appealed the decision to free him.
I'm very nervous even about going back to the appeal. I'm uneasy because I could walk in court free that day and walk back out in handcuffs. Another warm body.
For now, the husband and wife will appreciate every moment together. And one final drawing.
I have one new one that you haven't seen. I'm still working on it, but it's my favorite one of all.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.